position of Santa has mostly been a white man's game.
Exactly, it's crazy. Things have gotta change.
Hello everyone, my name is Swamp, and it is now officially okay to talk about Christmas. Thanksgiving is over, you don't have to hide the Christmas decorations anymore, and hopefully, by the end of this video, I'm gonna prove to you that I make a much better Santa Claus than Seth Rogen. I know. Who would have thought? Now let's see what happens when the elves take over Santa's holiday. In a brand new Christmas movie coming from Seth Rogen and Sarah Silverman. God, it's painful just to say their names together.
When you're a kid, there's only one day a year more special than any other day, and that day is Christmas.
And don't you worry, Seth Rogen and Sarah Silverman are here to ruin that.
And we are the magic behind that day.
And I'm only gonna point this out once. Pretty sure this whole cast is Jewish. Just saying.
So let's get these kids some presents.
Bravo!
So in case you couldn't have guessed this, the whole premise of this was Seth Rogen going, "Hey guys, what if Santa said f***?"
May I present the hardest working man in snowbiz? Good golly, he's jolly.
And to further show how serious they were about making a Christmas movie, they basically used the same music that's from like a TJ Maxx holiday commercial. God, you know those god-awful things where they used to have the people rapping and talking about, I mean, rapping, like not wrapping gifts, but, you know, like rapping, like with music. It was just awful. And this is just awful, too.
Our own Santa Claus!
Hey, Merry Christmas. Whoa, you're on my naughty list.
All right, there was a lot going on in that little clip right there. First of all, I blurred that out for you, by the way. They did not blur that in the original, so I guess you can go look that up if you want to. And if you really weren't sure what kind of quality you were going to get out of this movie, there you go. From the creators of Sausage Party. If you haven't seen that, do not see it. It is a travesty to cinema. It is just, God, it's terrible. And I know this has nothing to do with anything, but why am I getting, like, such Kremlin vibes off of this North Pole complex? I don't know, it's weird.
Good news, sir. More American kids believe in you than they do in vaccines or the Holocaust.
That's great. I mean, disheartening for America, but great for us.
And here comes the woke stuff. You knew it was coming. You love to see it. And I had to bleep out the word Holocaust. Granted, I'm not sure if I actually had to bleep it out. But I was just not going to take the chance because there's plenty of words that I've realized now that I have to bleep out that you could say in regular conversation, but I can't say them on YouTube. You know, things like and even. So I'm just playing it safe here. I mean, I'm doing my best here. All right, YouTube.
There have been many Santa Clauses throughout history. Some were loved, others loathed. But the position of Santa has mostly been a white man's game.
And as we heard earlier, that is effing crazy and things have gotta change.
I want to be the next Santa.
If this is your dream, you have to at least make your case.
You gotta get intimate with that jolly.
I know you're right, but do you really have to call me every time you say something?
Yes, because it's empowering to call you.
Wow, I have a newfound respect for people who have to censor stuff like this all the time. Wow, I guess I'm becoming one of those people. And just to be clear, you know, in case this wasn't obvious, I'm not sitting here pretending like I think this is supposed to be a kid's movie, okay? I feel like I just have to say that before someone in the comments is like, it's not even for kids, it's not, yeah, no shit, okay? Speaking of censors, I get that. It's just awful. It's just terrible. Everything about it is just bad.
Let's go over what we know. Santa and the board are all male and all white. they play golf, drink, smoke cigars, say things like, "Don't ever marry your mistress."
And you know, there actually was a time when I would have given Seth Rogen the benefit of the doubt many, many years ago that he was poking fun at wokeness and he was making fun of them. But that is no longer the case. Seth Rogen thinks that people should be allowed to break into his car in LA. I mean, I don't. The guy needs help.
What I need to learn is how to bro out with these guys. You know, shoot the shit, do shots, shoot shots of shit.
You get it? It's funny. She's going to try to bro out with the toxic masculinity of Santa Claus.
I'll be named successor, die trying.
Merry Christmas! And to all, a kick-ass night!
So what do you think? Is that going to make you run out and get an HBO Max subscription? I mean, HBO has just been knocking it out of the park for years now. Quality content. Seth, you should have just stopped after Pineapple Express. That was fine. That was a good movie. Just stop with this. Who's watching this? When is anybody in Hollywood, I mean, executives, producers, investors, somebody with the money, when are they going to wake up and realize that these people that they think somehow relate to middle America do not? They don't. Like I said before, Seth Rogen thinks that LA is a fantastic place, and his car's only been broken into like 15 times. 15 times! I think like 15 or 20 times. And he still thinks it's a great place, and that it's not really a big deal to have your car broken into 15 or 20 times. I'm sorry. The rest of America doesn't feel the same. This is just god-awful in every possible conceivable way. I mean, you couldn't have done a better job of making just an absolute dumpster fire. Oh, no, wait. You did. It was called Sausage Party. So I'm not even going to put this up to a vote. I think I make a better Santa Claus than Seth Rogen. And Seth, if you disagree, come at me, bro.